ElevenLabs has just maybe cracked the code to realistic human voices. Check it out.
Hey Jessica, have you tried the new 11 v3?
I just got it. The clarity is amazing. I can actually do whispers now. Like this.
Ooh, fancy. Check this out. I can do full Shakespeare now. To be or not to be, that is the question.
Nice. Though I'm more excited about the laugh upgrade. Listen to this.
That's so much better than our old ha 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 robot chuckle.
I know, right? And apparently we can do accents now too. Fancy a cup of tea?
Wow, V2 me could never. I'm actually excited to have conversations now instead of just talking at people.
As you saw in that clip, it was super expressive, even being able to go back and forth with each other, and that was absolute crazy. I think a lot of these AI voices have really kickstarted and kicked into overdrive with them being able to talk. We've seen ChatGPT's voice model and some of the independent voice models, but ElevenLabs to me was always the king. But it doesn't even stop there. They have also more situational awareness. Check it out.
We're off under the lights here for this semi-final clash. The stadium buzzing with anticipation. ElevenLabs united in their iconic black and white shirts, pushing forward with intent straight from the opening whistle. Driving down the wing, pace to burn, he skips past one, skips past two. Oh, this is beautiful. One-on-one with the fullback, cuts inside. Oh, that's a lovely bit of footwork. And goal! Oh my goodness, they've done it again!
What you heard in that clip, it's this sports commentator. And they absolutely knocked it out the park with that example, where it literally can visualize in your head how the race was going based on how expressive the AI voice was. And it was very expressive, especially at the end when the guy was screaming out goal. I thought that was absolutely insane that we got here so quickly. Imagine AI commentating other sports events with that type of level of expressiveness. That's going to be a complete game changer. But they also do really good with character performances too. Check it out.
Arr! The open ocean! Smell that, lads? That's the scent of freedom! And just a hint of mutiny. Now grab your cutlasses, stow your fear! Tonight we dine like kings! Or we sink like legends.
As you heard in that audio example, they had one of a freaking pirate with the R's and all, but they also have really good laughter now, where it's not all robotic sounding, and it even had the evil laughs. But not only that, they have more emotional context when it comes to the AIs. Check it out.
Oh wow, is this me? Am I actually talking? This is incredible. I mean, I've had thoughts, millions of them swirling around in here, you know, like a little mental tornado of brilliant observations and witty comebacks, but they were always just thoughts, trapped.
This one by far seems kind of like the most natural one they have so far. This person talking calmly as if they're thinking to themselves, narrating their own lives in their head, which was absolutely amazing if you ask me. They also said they have this thing called native intelligence. Check it out.
Okay, this is happening. I mean, I'm actually going to the future. Like the future. I've calibrated the temporal displacement unit, checked the flux capacitor. Well, not a flux capacitor, but you get it. Everything's a go.
And as you saw there, this person is talking about science, so I think they get the context, how it links between words and how a sentence should be structured and performed vocally. And that was pretty good, even the pauses and even, wait, no, not a flux capacitor. That was really good voice acting. I can see people actually doing a whole Pixar animation using these voices in the future because these animations are so expressive. They didn't even stop there. They also have, well, more than just that. They can actually have dialogue, so they can speak back and forth almost like a podcast between the two of them, if you will. Check it out.
Hey, Chris. Knock, knock.
I'm not doing this again.
Come on, man. Please. I promise you'll love this one.
Nope. No. Never again. The last 10 weren't funny. The next 10 won't be funny. You're not funny. And you never will be.
How many ElevenLabs engineers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh my God. I'm going home.
They even are trying to tell each other jokes and the other guys know, but you can even hear the laughter and the tone shifts between the two AI voices. But it does sound very conversational. I can see somebody making an AI podcast, even though those already exist, but making this more realistic when it's just like an audio format. You may not be able to get better than ElevenLabs. They even have this delivery control where you have more control over the voices. Check it out.
Okay, so I finally beat level 42 of that game I said I'd quit a month ago. And then for the final big scary mega boss, it's just like some cute little bunny rabbit. I just couldn't do it. It was so cute.
This is kind of like the sports commentator, as you see, even with the conversation or the reading of the lines, it builds up from a chuckle to a bigger laugh, like the commentator earlier that was building up to the excitement to this person or this AI, it just completely yelling and screaming in excitement. But they also have different actions that you can use that will probably really be a game changer.
Check this out. In just a sec, I'm going to speak with a different accent. And just between you and me, I don't really know how. But okay. First, let's change it up so that I can fit in with the locals in Melbourne when I visit next month. Whoa, yeah, man, this is sick. Okay, let's try a different one, see if you can guess. My love is like a red rose.
As you've seen in that example, this person was able to switch between an Australian accent into another accent. It was also able to whisper, which was very interesting, how it switched from just whispering, understood the context, and then didn't whisper when it switched to the other voice. It just went past it and was absolutely interesting. And these are all pretty cool if you ask me. And the point that we're at now with AI videos and these AI voices, it's getting really scary out here to distinguish what's real and what's not. Imagine this, right? Can you 100% think that, let's say somebody called a person with an ElevenLabs voice with a script, do you think that they will be able to know that that voice was AI or not? I don't know. I think I would be able to tell. I think a lot of people, if you're watching my channel, may be able to tell. But do you think they're your parents, your siblings? Do you think everybody would be able to tell? Do you think a kid maybe in elementary school, middle school would be able to tell? These technologies are getting pretty far, and it doesn't seem like they're about to stop. It seems like they're just trying to ramp up. The latest models with ElevenLabs and also these other text-to-speech models, even ChatGPT models, they're really good to the point where it's very useful. It doesn't even annoy you to use it. Even if you know it's AI, it's not annoying to hear from the AI or talk to the AI. I personally talk to Gemini a lot. I would talk to ChatGPT more, but the limit is kind of low for the expressive voice mode. So these models are absolutely amazing if you ask me. But tell me what you think down below. Do you think that this is a game changer for ElevenLabs? As well as you want me to do a tutorial on this, really putting ElevenLabs to the test and seeing if we can recreate any of these, then comment down below, review. But if you want to keep up with the latest AI news, you should definitely like and subscribe. With that being said, your boy Dexter out.